Oh, that was fun. We enjoyed his eye and Terror was looking back to us with happiness. We just did Miracle-san, and it went surprisingly well. After we ate, we wanted to rent a seat downtown for a while and then head back to school. It was a fun thing you invited me, Masaya-kun. I had fun too. Ever enjoyed the first episode, Masaya-kun? First act? Mean the karaoke exhibition? Remember when we were at the karaoke box, I had the microphone the entire time. I'm not just it. To be honest, I had fun just listening to you. You did? You're a good singer. Way better than I at least. Oh, that was not true. You had to modest, but also looked quite happy. Miko-san, are you in the chorus club or anything? You did hear about this before. No, I didn't have an honors club. They quit once I became student council president. You quit? Is it that hectic being the student council president? No other by matter of custom. Wow, it's customary? To say if you're with any specific club, you may be biased to support them. So you have a percent of conflict of interest. That sounds harsh. You're just carrying your personal interests. Perhaps that was meaning of what Miko-san had said earlier. These are the guides to the essence of the White Touch I saw. But what sort of things do they do in the home economics club? She started how you like to turn depressive if you kept this up. This is what home economics is. For those who haven't been forced to take or forced to take it in middle school and high school. Well, for high school? I mean, what am I gonna pick? I mean, really. Knowing me, if it wasn't home economics, it would be something like power systems or woodworking, which I had already taken. So, these sweets cook dishes. They're also sewing and make recipes. That kind of things of that variety. Probably simple, huh? There's no economics club for you. Yes, she had a point. I got the impression that it was simple due to the difference between it and how good our Miko-san was. Madam Miko-san wearing an apron and cooking. Yeah, it was a nice image. That was nice though. Yeah, it really is great. And now it's a required red badge for Eagle. I'm serious. It wasn't when I got it, but whatever. You're sorry, you're going to be returning home for the entire summer vacation? Oh yes, let me see, what were you doing, Masaya-kun? Me? I'll be at the dorms the whole time. My home situation is kinda sketchy. I see, then I will go home, but I'll come back early. You will? Spoke with a lot of tone without meaning to. Thought for sure that I wouldn't get to see you on vacation, so I made me really happy to hear that. Let's get back, we'll go out and have some fun again. Yes. So that was every time we returned. It ends up my face. Miko saw is practically massaging your cheeks with both hands. Hmm? This is when we left, Masaya-kun. We went out on the street to be scolded. Ah, that's right. Set on my cheeks, I couldn't tell since it's out of a mirror. Mine had definitely been waxed since earlier. Okay, so I can make some scary faces. Yes. We made it to the dorms, we finally couldn't take it anymore, but stopped laughing. We was on so even shaking. We made it to the gate with our best austere faces on, but astoundingly, be then happy to run to the headmistress. So she and said, "Learn from this and behave from now on." Though she was rejected at me. But after that point was seriously tough. My prediction was spot on. I just want to put them said to learn from this and behave. Okay, I can do that. I can totally do that. Yes, I know she's not laughing, but I cannot stop myself. Mika-san pressed the paddle finger against the edge of her eyes. I never seen Mika-san laughing so heartily before. At that moment, I had a sudden thought. I believe we also want Mika-san's expression from now on. What's it went through my head? Serious point of view. There's the three of a kind. Better than a pair. That didn't bring us so much. So she headed for the student council room. Come in. Salutations. Salutations. You want advice on something? Yes, come see over here. Mr. sounds our email. She died her eyes. She thought the Duchess wants advice from me. Oh, let just be who she really was. George simply because guys, dude guy's pension moment. She and Suki were the same age. They're in the same grade? Then I'm a little confused. Just a bit. I don't know what it means, but you know, it's difficult at times. Even if she's lifesaver, the only one I can ask for advice. It is an honor. So that's what this is about. You knew Bryce went away. That was all it took for her to get the hint. Here I am, spin with Masaya soon. Had no feelings for son, nor do I have feelings for lovers. In this route, anyway. Who knows? I have no idea. Did you not know either? There appears that Masaya has been speaking with anyone thus far. I see, that is a bit of a relief. Instead, I suppose Masaya how I should go about telling him how I feel first. I didn't spread the moment feel somewhat hasty. What do you think, Mitsuki? That may be. Yes, I approached him the other day, and I now believe that may be indeed be necessary. But that's where I need your advice. Yes. How should I approach him? She opened and closed her mouth, unsure of how to answer, before ultimately shaking her head. I'm sorry. I have no experience with this. No, please don't apologize. It was a sensitive question on my part. However, the one thing I can say you should be as discreet as possible. Discreet? How huge? How huge exactly? I'm curious. Like explosion huge or just a dislike huge? Because I think one of those things. Other one not so much. If I were to find out, I'm sure there'd be a huge backlash. Yes, that's quite true. Now that you mention it. I was with due caution, but I had little semblance of the idea, even when I went on that date. A date? Oh, yes. That's just in case, but that was from the Masaya song, correct? Marika nodded. To be honest, I'm rather surprised that I'm sure sometimes we're approaching you. You okay to perceive it that way? Yeah, sounding confident. Take us aside, could also be conscious of me. I'm sure it's fine. This is so strong because I did something separate from my position as student council president. This is something I do purely as an individual, but those around me. They will not see it that way. Tell me that finished reading that deeply. I return to school in the middle of the upcoming summer vacation. I'm just thinking of approaching Masaya-kun. I sort of know it's sure way to go about it, but I suppose common sense would dictate that you should do something to make him happy. I'm happy, I see. By definition, he'll not be bothered by it. For a while, your relationship will grow deeper. Also, suppose the feeling is saying if you confess your feelings, that's the feeling I get. Understood. Thank you, Mitsuki. I'm trying hard at the summer vacation. Yes. Let's go to the annual summer vacation officially began. As it sure has some homework. Zero the pile of princess on my desk inside. This looks like it will be rough. Come in. Ah, Riko-san. Please, do you have a moment? Of course I do. Come in, come in. Second, no, third time visiting you like this. First time was when you came here to search my room. Second time was when you became mentally unstable. It definitely wasn't a pleasant time, but I saw you crack a joke. I can assure you that there aren't any pomegranates in here. Ha ha ha. Except that there are. I'll show you where I hid them though. Shh. They're behind the painting. Ah, she blushed. Don't say yes, don't say yes, don't say yes, don't say yes. Those things I'm believing would happen? Huh? Made that joke, but instead it dug itself into a hole. Yep. Put the shovel away. Just put the shovel away. Stop digging. Just put the shovel away. Even though the other shore was raining, and instantly I started to sweat. I did not know much about those sort of things. Well, generally speaking. No, let's say the question poorly. Huh? I don't know about boys in general. I want to know about you, Masaya-kun. Sir Mark left me lots of words. You want to know about me, right? So also wanted to. Ah. So what do you think? Took a step closer. Appeared she really meant what she was asking. Really on the spot here. Maybe it wasn't something with panicking so much over. Riko-san was raised in his nest, so it may not have made her sense to her, but it was all as it was strange. With that thought in mind, I decided to try speaking honestly. Well, I don't dislike it. Not that I loved it was a pretense. I am a guy after all. What up with that comment? Yeah, so here's that's how it works. Sir calling now is a bit of a relief. This can only go horribly. Understood. Further excited and happy. He really wrote that down. Other things you're happy. Huh? Don't say it, 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 don't say it. What kind of do you have, Masaya-kun? The heck's what question was this? What do you mean? Anyway, tactical. Nor imply this well non-verbally. So I'll say how would you say this clearly? I'm making my move. Move. Because by doing so, that would make me happy. Sure. Making your move? That's a fair reaction for that. I was waiting for it. Could this be a confession? You really have some side. Give it a few days. So when you come back, that could be considered jumping to what conclusion? Question even said as much. Maybe so was conscious of me too. I could at least tell that much. What else do you do for me that would make me happy? Such as? Another step, maybe it's not closer to me. Let's see. Oh, I know you could cook me something. As we have hopes before. The homemade meal just me. It would make me so happy I might dance. Can you dance though? I know I can, but I don't know about you. Cooking? Yes. Understood. What else? What else? I mean, everything else I could come up with. Probably felt apprehensive as I spoke, wondering if I saw so many things was being kind of shameless, but the excuse for Yusan seemed pretty enthusiastic. Either way, I couldn't deny that having someone so beautiful say they were making their move had got me ridiculously excited. Understand, thank you very much. Holding a notepad now filled the room with tiny letters, Miko-san smiled. Now he's going to do all of those things. Right? Just gonna grab this here. Will Marika do all these things? Well, I sort of say probably. Because yes, I'm pretty sure. No, Marika, she's very thorough. Really good, so many ideas. Play wait till the end of the month. Got it. I will be waiting. Right, because I that was kind of visit home short. You can help her if I got out. Got it. So have you noticed stay home the entire time? Yes, normally. This year I have asked why I'm planning to see this answer. That's fair. There's a way of possess, so I'm going back to watch over the school. I should always suspect a thing. What's the real reason then? That's it, right, Masaya-kun? Reason, that is because... So yes, Masaya-kun. Is just see me, then that would make me really happy. 2 acts else we never answered, but I was convinced. Really? Excuse me, I'll head home now. Ah, yes, see you later. Yes, salutations. Well, once more I was overcome with emotion all over again. Ryu-san's coming back here just to see me. Oh, I'm so happy. Feelings had weight. That body was straight to the floor, sinking into the ground. I was crushed over enjoyed it and rolled around on the floor. What made me happy as well was that she made her move. I made all sorts of requests, but if she actually did even a tenth of them, I felt like I'd gone to heaven. Maybe it sounds the type? That's what made me smirk. Well, it proved that was misunderstanding was a conversation to come. Marcus saw it turn face out, but instead it turned into a bit of commotion. Now it could have been any very mess if there were the usual number of people present. It's kind of surprising. I mean, Brig has never cut her trip home short before. Brig saw a talk of the day on our way back from the cafeteria. Probably so you can watch over the academy because I'm here. A boy. Yeah, we were informed. Huh? Oh, this is heard of it. Did the rest of you know? Ryusan, Shio, Ritsuko-san, and Ryukan all shook their heads side to side. Yeah, Tsuku-san, I heard it from her. Tsuki and Rika are close. I tried this as an accent to introduce some sort of joke, for example, something like this. It does fit her character. Saku, how do you handle it like that? Don't tell me you were getting friendly. Josh didn't even show an inkling of that, just showed how much everyone had concluded a pair of Jimmy-san and I used to have to beat. That makes me kind of sad. Besides here, then things will be much more lively around here. This is a good thing. Why is that? Because other visitors home early will start to show up. That's impressed. Huh? Could I do that? You only get 2 one-way chances you to actually go home?
いるわよ、それは。
You do, for sure. We just not declared. I see. We gotta be weary of everyone's eyes on us, so the fewer people around the better.
あら、嫌なの？人が少ないと寂しいじゃない。
Oh, do you like it? But don't you want to listen to no one around? Oh, no, I don't hate it. Not at all.
まあ結局、実家にいたってしょうがないしね。妖怪くっちゃねになるだけだし。
Well, staying home won't really make it do any good. You have to do nothing but eating and sleeping.
それは姉さんだけです。
The only place to use this, sir. If I was asleep all day, I would, but I can't. I have stuff to do today, every day. All day, every day, never a break for me. Let's get these phones similar to walkie-talkies, or at least how we describe them. They may have been agreed, but at least they weren't tapped. The idea of being seen, these cell phones were extremely useful. I saw you gotta go home, break the sun. See you maybe just lunch tomorrow. Sure. Notice my hands started shaking. There's no doubt in my mind that maybe something would be delicious. Any of the food would definitely be delicious. Although, that was just a fantasy. Just finish school pride meal? Gotcha. I'll take breakfast too. Take a seat. Wait for you. Yeah, Masaya-kun. That's okay, that's just how much I was looking forward to it. What do you have to eat? Thanks. Not picky in general. My pork and cod royal sauté sandwich was quite popular with my classmates. Well, that sounds tasty. Let me that then. I'll come visit your room at noon, so please wait for me. Yes. Maybe we shared what a journey happened during the vacation. But she and I spent the whole time on homework and I hadn't done anything especially worth mentioning. But I managed to pay back. Isn't also pretty strict? True, the school days may have stopped me. I'd rather not say a word. I see. We saw her last. To run out of us some warm wishes. I would believe that had come from the heart. I accept that I'm not the same person I used to be. But then you gotta seem hopeful that the change would be for the better, right? Yes. And positive the change you found is all because of me, so I'll take responsibility for making sure it's a good change. Went and said something weird. After that I started to the main of the call and ended it at that. I'm sure what I may have been saying. Then the next day, I was on standby sitting waiting for her. Yes, come in. Salutations. Good afternoon. Mario's not greeting you with a lunchbox in hand. You hungry? I'm starved. We just get breakfast. I'm glad. Okay, let's leave without further delay. Thank you for the food. There are various sizes lined up on the table. Each everyone looks delicious, while my chopsticks reach for the main dish first. It's so tasty. I'm sorry, wait. Huh? Have I forgotten what she said? The way to say her was not coming from the meantime. Excuse me a moment. Miko-san, who had been sitting across the street, popped herself up and moved beside me. Next, she headed toward the pork and cod roll sauté sandwich. The other goose now is relevant. The fact of the matter is, it's good. No, it doesn't sound for either. Here, say ah. Masaya-kun? Yes. Heart raced the instant she did that. That intense hunger I felt receded in a moment's time. It's a dream, right? Someone with all smiles holding out her chopsticks to me. I think it over, so I said ah. Ah. I so stared you up close while you chew could really make you nervous. Then I dropped my eyes to the table. I could distinctly feel her gaze going straight into my face. How is it? Just as I swallowed. It's super tasty. I'm glad. I was too nervous to fully discern the flavor, but it was true that it was indeed tasty. There's more. Here, there's more to pray. Say Still, I never sure we do this. It's true that I said it came up near the end of the conversation. So that's why she's doing this thing. Got it. Well, it would make me happy, but it would make me happier if it came with saying option. Just kidding. So I meant it half jokingly. It was shameful of me, but that was half serious though. I'm super happy. If I was used to anyone I ever need, watching from near transparent white hands go back and forth the table to me was also fun to watch. I used to it, it felt as though my appetite and my pride were simultaneously satisfied. It's really delicious. Now that I got used to this, I was also starting to get a better handle on the flavor. It's not all spice, it matches the meat pretty well. The egg yolk mixed in really good and mild taste. Oh, that's great! How intricate. She went to all the for me. Very thought seriously made me want to dance. I hate all eating, you should too, Mika-san. No, I'm all set. Huh? But I'm sure you're the first from social side. Sure, I am just pray though. Here's what I eat next. This then. Okay, say It's that way I had what felt like my belly was actually being filled without making any use of my own chopsticks. Afterwards, Mika sounds eating alone. It's just kinda weird. It was weird, right? I wasn't sure whether you could call this eating together or not. Yeah, guess it's fine. It's out of the joy of a small son, so putting that into all that was a bother. This is obvious, Mika-san ate in a very refined manner. So watch your dad do so with a happy occurrence for me. You sort of makes me see my cousin and wife. I got my title for this episode. Yes, I do the same thing. I'm trying to make a joke, but it's considered probably made my heart race. Usually to cover up that I was blushing. Sure, she would make a good wife, considering how good a cook you are. Very going quiet now will be questionable, so I just hope we can start going. The reason I chose the Home Economics Club. Ah, I trained to be a bride? So you accustomed to cleaning, laundry, and other tasks in my life in the dormitory, but the same cannot be said for cooking. This is how served delicious meals the other day. I was grateful for that more than anything that I enrolled. King sewing. Sewing may not be something you would necessarily do often in the modern day. Still, reattaching buttons that have come off and other tiny things like that do happen. It definitely is not a bad thing knowing how to use needle and thread. The privilege just like activities, being in the club is very fun for me. Looking back on it now, training to be a bride is also something I started at my grandmother's instruction. One of the bride was something I was not particularly interested in. But I think it's wonderful that you can make such delicious meals. Seriously. Thank you. Here's that makes me feel mean to my training. That brings up Reggie I once again gave her my impression and thanks. She was delicious. Please let me have that against us now, okay? Of course. On a date or something, maybe? It'll be a lot more comfortable for a spell our lunchboxes outside the next time around. Oh, that would be nice. I'm satisfied that I've been able to ask her out properly. It'd be great if we could deepen our relationship step by step like this. It's safe. We drove our checking outside. Here's the music. Thank you so much.
いいえ、お粗末様でした。それではごきげんよう。
Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Well then, salutations. Bye bye. Next time we continue Marika's route. Yeah.